Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another reaction, and today we're back with another reaction to Jaiden Animations. 1 month ago we had already checked out her first Nuzlocke video where she did her first Pokemon Nuzlocke in Pokemon Ruby, and that was an insanely entertaining video. Okay, the way the video was done was just a joy to watch and I really had a lot of fun with that video. And now I saw that she recently uploaded another Pokemon related video on her channel, but it was about, I think, Pokemon XD, something like that. A game I've never played, so I was a bit hesitant, should I check that out or not? Then I thought, you know what, there's another Nuzlocke video out there from her, so let's do that actually, okay? And basically now ask, would you guys also enjoy a reaction to the other video, even though I'm not familiar with that game? But yeah, that's where we're now checking out her other video. I attempted a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Platinum obviously a way more difficult game than Ruby, and just generally also in my opinion a better game. I love Gen 4 a lot. Since we checked out the first video, we've also started our first own Nuzlocke on this channel, yeah, which sadly already ended pretty soon. Yeah, our first attempt sadly failed. We'll be starting the second attempt sooner or later. But yeah, now in between, let's check out her next Nuzlocke video. I'm very excited to check this out. Okay, like mentioned, Platinum, difficult game. Nuzlocked it before myself, and it was really difficult. So let's see how Jaiden does with it. Okay, I'm excited. Let's lean back and enjoy this together. Okay, let's go.
If you're new here, hi. I've done this before. Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and the game I played in it was Pokemon Ruby.
This thing has also like 50 million views, so you know.
But this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon so you grow more attached to them. If you still don't understand, that's not my problem. Let's get started.
But she keeps using potions, which is totally okay.
This was my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
Okay.
Pokemon! So my friend and neighbor Barry is
quite annoying
rival, over the place with his hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible from this Professor Rowan he saw on TV. He drags me out to Route 201 and is about to leap into the tall grass when, hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is probably
Professor
a death wish, right?
Maybe even my favorite.
What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are. Have you no respect for your lives? Do you have any Pokemon? No. Do you want some? And like that, I have a Turtwig. I named him Turt.
Good choice. Even though I always see water starter. Okay.
I was making my way through the routes, but right as I was about to nab the Shinx I found on 202.
Aw. Love Shinx. Oh no. Great, of course. Unlucky.
So no Shinx for us, but that's all right. Shinx isn't that great this early anyway. Then I locked eyes with our first.
If it gets intimidated, it's actually pretty good, you know. But
let's see how we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly. Oh my god! So in the first trainer battle I ever fought, I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit.
I mean, rather lose there than, in the middle of the game,
Nevertheless, we kept going onward through Jubilife City, where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218.
Always great.
Magikarp, your name is Puppy. Just outside the city, Barry runs up and demands another battle, so I happily bash in his Chimchar again, and his Starly too. I kept on my way, eventually arriving in Oreburgh City, and nervously challenged Rourke. I was terrified of his Cranidos, but Turt landed a crit Razor Leaf.
I think he's just generally a very easy,
so that's badge number 1 for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really
soulless
excited
eyes
because
of the
if you didn't know, outside the Valley Woodworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos.
Shellos is really cute.
Straight to the grass to get my Shellos encounter, and
Shinx is also cool though. Electric type is always good,
I very depressingly caught the Shinx and named it Failure to vent
my
sadness and frustration over not getting a slug. While there, we found Team Galactic messing around, stealing electricity, and this little girl's dad. So I beat up the grunt guarding the door.
Oh, that's going to be difficult though, right?
Because until Turt evolved, then found Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor. I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that hits like a semi-truck. But I had a plan. Back in the Oreburgh Mines, I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things got dicey, I would switch him in to buy time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically,
that's the thing with,
Turt took out Mars' Zubat, and when
with potions, Nuzlocke's become much easier to play around, obviously.
But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it,
Dwayne can take a scratch.
Look at that. Dwayne is fine. He's fine, guys. Don't pull the sad nose for Dwayne. Dwayne's fine.
Dwayne is rock types are really good against normal types but...
Oh my god. Dude.
Is she gonna let him survive?
I'll give him that.
Okay.
Dwayne gets to
cool.
live.
Somehow, when Dwayne was supposed to die, he hung in
Nice.
there on 1 HP.
I think Onyx can be,
I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and
Onyx is a good,
take out the
rock types are really good
what
switches.
A legend.
I would always
Then
try
I
to
put
keep
him
him
back
alive.
in the box and moved on. In Mount
Oh, wow.
Coronet, I caught a Bronzor named Big Boy, which I happily
Bronzor
added
is
to the
awesome.
team. And right before Gardenia's gym, Kronk evolved, which meant no mercy
Nice.
for those flower ladies. Badge.
Great
number 2.
encounter.
We slashed
These,
the guard bushes in front of the Galactic
the Vanilla
building and
Nuzlocke
ran up
season
all the
counters that you
stairs
can
where we
always get
fought
are
Galactic Commander
just
Jupiter.
so good.
Let's take a look at how that went.
Don't crit.
Oh no.
Don't crit.
Oh no. So much damage though.
No!
I was about to say,
But,
that would have been
I mean,
insane if that
That
kills.
won't do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's just hit it. Don't crit him.
I mean, it's stab, but...
No. Oh my god.
We finally were able to beat her, but that fight really knocked the wind
That
out
was
of me.
scary.
I was shaking on my way back to the Pokemon Center when this lady
Night Slash
Cynthia shows
is-
up and is like, egg?
Got it!
Yeah. Anyway, even meeting
Her and
Cynthia
my favorite
wasn't
Pokemon
enough to
character
calm my
ever,
nerves.
okay?
So to keep my mind off
The
the
goats.
absolute tragedy we narrowly avoided, I decided to start training up Big Boy on Cycling Road. And
Oh,
then
no.
he died.
Oh
I
no.
practiced this game and
That's crazy though. I mean, okay, it's
So
a crit,
before
you
you
know?
push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way, the reason
Still,
I kept
2
Big Boy
levels
in was
under,
because
it
not
still
only
kills
is
with
his
a crit, it's
defense
still,
an iron wall,
yikes.
but he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. But then he got crit.
Damn, that's actually
So,
insane. That's
First
enough.
I'm sorry, Big Boy. You never had the opportunity
yeah.
to become a big boy. I walked
EVs,
into
of
Wayward
course,
Cave
we
and
seen
found
it in
a
the Ruby
Gible.
one.
Gible is an
Oh.
amazing Pokemon. It turns into
Please don't
Garchomp,
kill
which
it.
is easily one of, if not the strongest
Please
Pokemon
don't
in
kill
the
it.
game that isn't a legendary. Adding it to the team would give us
Nice.
such a huge
Oh, no.
advantage, and now there is nothing in my way between that and... And
Rip.
we're moving on. We arrived
That's
in
rip.
Heart Home City where I caught DeVito the
But yeah,
Ross, Kronk,
EV's
and
obviously
Puppy
great
evolved. We had a
from
clean
what
win
Pokemon?
against Ventina, and some
That's
lady
why,
gave us an Eevee I named Milk. Things were starting to look better now. I was
Raikinis
leveling
are
up
a safer
DeVito
option.
against trainers, and
The
when
boy
fighting this
uses deaths like
lovey-dovey
that.
couple,
let's go into Puppy. Get rid of the Weasel.
Oh.
No!
Damn.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
and that's
I mean,
why
it's
hate
3
Puppy.
levels, but it's not
In
even
came
stab.
Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210. Some good news, on Route 213,
That
I
PC
finally
won't be
found
repaired?
the Shellox.
Oh,
I named it
nice.
Swoop, and I loved it.
Nice.
I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I trained it up, and now we got a Gastrodon. Turt ended up
Wait, what did it say in the news? Weirdo finds slug on the side of the road, legally adopts it and
child,
wholeheartedly
I wasn't
considers
apologetic about it.
it
I
her
trained it up,
child.
and now
Nice.
we got a Gastrodon. Turt ended up evolving
Gastrodon
too,
is
so
cool.
together with Kronk and Swoop, Maylene was defeated, and badge number 4 was secured.
Nice.
Outside of Pastoria City, I caught a
It's
quiet
going
sour
well,
named
you
Law,
know?
but when I went to get my Great Marsh encounter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball at a Wooper. So now we've got Lol and Oops in the box. Then I swept Crasher Wake with Milk, who
Oops
is
Claws
now a
would have prevented
Jolteon
that,
with
but-
the TM Thunder I bought literally next door. I walked out
Nice.
of the gym and Team Galactic set off a bomb. I ran down the grunt who detonated
The way
it
she
and took
said
him
that,
out because
set
he
off
is
a
weak.
bomb?
Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. We found her in Celestial
Anything
Town
you
along
want,
with
Queen.
Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some evil Shakespeare speech about how everything is imperfect, so he's got to blow up the world or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel and I sent out Milk to take care of his Golbat. But Milk decided he wanted to be lazy and not only miss all his thunders, but also punch himself in the face.
Yikes.
Milk!
Milk! Wait, doesn't Poison Fang do more damage when it is poisoned? Ooh, should survive that. Still very scary though. Damn.
You can't be doing this.
Kronk came out and killed the Golbat.
Like, at
because
least it
Milk
was above
being
level, right?
difficult.
Otherwise,
I gave him a
ooh.
second chance and he took out the Murkrow.
Anyway, here's your dusty charm. I went out and caught a Magnemite named Sid,
Great
and
encounter.
arrived in Canalave
Great
City,
Pokemon.
where we barged into Byron's gym and demolished his team with Swoop and
Badass.
Then Team Galactic sets off another bomb, this time at Lake Valor. So Barry, Professor
And she's
Ron's
like, why are you
assistant
doing
Lucas,
this?
and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm strolling past all the flopping Magikarp, I run into Galactic Commander Saturn, who we swept the floor with. After that, we headed over to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turt got crit and almost died.
Slash is...
Oh god. But
Any
we're fine,
high-
he's fine. Finally, we had to go
Any
check
high
up on
crit,
Barry at
you
Lake
know?
Acuity, and after trekking through 6 feet of snow for like
Dangerous.
a mile, we get there to
Ooh,
find
such an
Barry
annoying
at the top
route.
of a cliff like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser. I'll go fight Candace's gym now, I guess. Now, we've been having some good type matchups with the past few gyms, so I haven't really been nervous about most of them, but Candace uses ice types, which like,
But ice
half
has,
my
like...
team is weak against.
Yeah, of course, you know. But
Which,
generally,
you
ice
know,
has a lot of weaknesses,
nervousness
so...
rising. Not only
when
was
a
I at a
team goes
massive
against
type
that-
disadvantage, but the main threats on our team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a truck and sets up hail,
And-
her Frostlass because it'll use the hail from the
One of my favorite
Abomasnow to
Pokemon.
heighten its
Frostlass
evasiveness
has something
and
so
Snowpoke,
ominous,
spam
majestic
double
to
teams,
it.
and then just sweep my
So
team.
cool.
I walked in, took a deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out her Sneasel, and Scoop took out her Piloswine, almost dying in the process. And then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow. Since it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know we could...
Seems logical.
Anyway, I wasn't sure it could one-shot because Puppy's not a special attacker,
But
and
it's
lo
double.
and behold,
Hey.
it didn't.
Oh, wow.
It didn't miss.
Which level is it? It's actually
Please
one above.
kill it. Please, it's quad. It's quad.
That's insane.
Eventually,
Probably
Puppy took
a
it
roll,
out, but
right?
That was absolutely terrifying. Last
Probably
but
a
not
roll.
least, Frostlass.
Damn,
I wanted
the
to
fact
have
that it survives
Swoop
the
rain
quarter
dance to get rid of the
is
hail, so
actually scary.
Frostlass's snow cloak isn't activated. But since Swoop was sitting at a not so chill 20 HP, that wasn't gonna work out super great. However, since I didn't want Kronk to be in this fight at all, right before the fight, I swapped her with Failure the Shinx. Yep. Sorry, little guy. Failure
Oh
looked
no,
up at the looming
that's
death that
so
was Frostlass in front
sad.
of her, and as I healed up Swoop, Failure was killed in its
It's
bosom.
so sad,
It's really
but
unfortunate we had to resort
that's
to it,
sometimes
but
how
I
you
give Failure
know.
a salute for stepping up and surrendering its life to the team. Swoop came out, got off the
Sometimes
ring
that's a
dance,
play
and
you
after a
gotta make.
close
Sometimes you
battle,
gotta do
was able to pull
sacrifices.
through. We won, but it wasn't without sacrifice. We had a moment of silence for Failure,
Aw.
the true MVP of the fight. Gone, but not forgotten.
That's
Now we can
sad.
climb the rocks to Lake Acuity.
That's sad,
and when
but
we got up there, Barry
mostly sad
got
only due to the
snot
animation,
dripping
though,
down
you
his
know?
face, crying in the snow because he got beat up by Jupiter, who looks at me and is like, "See ya, I'm going to Veilstone HQ." I'm gonna go to Veilstone. We start running through the base trying
Just
to find
ignore him.
Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist,
Psychic. Porygon 2 freaks me out. It is way too powerful, way too bulky.
Oh, now the crit
and
or what?
it's way too
Crit would be enough here, yeah.
weird.
Oh
I do
no.
like Porygon 2 though.
Oh
I like a
no.
plush of
Not the
Porygon 2.
Scoop.
Very cute.
Oh
What?
no. You gotta play around, you know.
No!
I'm not sure if she... Wait, didn't she have Bite on the Territor? But either way, if you see after, you know, one hit that it already does more than 1/3 of damage, which in this case was... How much was it? You know, 156 and it has 101 left. That means 55. That means if it crits, it's easily 110, so it will definitely die, you know? Will it crit? We don't know that, of course, right? But that still is a possibility. I
I
know
do
that
like
she could have
Porygon
switched
too,
into
though.
something else there, but that's
I would
obviously
like
so
a plush
unfortunate.
of
Sometimes
Porygon
AI is
too.
just, man,
Very cute.
that's so sad.
What?
Not
What?
Screw! No!
No!
These most random battles can sometimes be the
No!
scariest. Oh, wait. Does she have anything against poison? Actually not, right? Wait, doesn't Steel resist Psychic? I always forget what Steel resists because it resists like half the game, you know? Actually, now that I think about it... Is Steel resistance against Psychic? I'm not sure, but it's obviously insanely unlucky. That's so
We
sad.
lost Scoop!
I wasn't okay. Turt came out and curb stomped the Porygon 2 out of vengeance, but to put it lightly, I wasn't taking that too well.
That hurts. Mm.
My heart is breaking. I'm like actually sad. But life doesn't stop when your dog
Oh, wait, let me.
I'm like actually sad. But
give me the shot of her box. Come on.
I'm like actually sad.
What would they put? What would I put in then? We just, we just lost the water type, so I guess Wooper slash I don't know. Oh, Chansey's an insane Pokemon though, with the right moves and everything, right? Without a fast water attacker, maybe. Everything else kind of looks, I don't know. Togekiss would be really good too. I like either of these three, right? Togekiss, Chansey, or one of the water Pokemons, I guess.
But life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and brought Lolly Quagsire to the team.
Quagsire, yeah.
Intense, blood-curdling thirst for revenge, I stormed into Cyrus's room. Fight! Shrimp and Milk took out his team in no time. I snatched his Master Ball and used his teleport pad to enter the basement where
I was about to say, this fight's scary, but I think it was the one in the Distortion world, right?
Fight! And like Cyrus, Saturn was swept
in.
After releasing the Lake Guardians, we head to Mount Coronet.
Scissor is a brutal Pokemon in that sense, right?
The planet, I think. And we catch up to him at the Spear Pillar. Before we can run up and attack him, Mars and Jupiter step in. Then Barry arrives. Honestly, I have no idea how he found us all here. And it's like, I'll help. Lol takes out both their Bronzors, Mars's Purugly, and Barry's Munchlax. So I thought, it was all smooth sailing, right? Well... Wow, Barry. Really doing a lot for the team.
49 is really high, but oh
my god, no, it has Giga Drain?
Oh, is it that? I saw it level difference, but it's quad.
No.
We already learned that quad doesn't.
No. It was a crit! Not only did I not know their Golbat had Giga Drain for
if it crits, then it doesn't matter, okay?
So
I think it would have survived without a crit, right?
But then I started panicking. The thing is, after you fight Mars
just so
and
early
Jupiter,
with the
you have to go into the Distortion world and fight Cyrus and
Plus
Giratina.
doesn't have the terrible,
if Cynthia forces us into the Distortion world without us being able to get a new member.
Should be.
We're in massive trouble. We
you can do that though, right?
And Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah blah blah. Everything must die except for me.
That was a terrifying moment as a kid, though.
A hole opens, a rip in space leading to the Distortion world, and I'm
should be able to
standing off to the side, twiddling my thumbs, like, Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent. Cynthia, can I go? I have something to do. Our world.
Why does she have a? Wait, what?
Are you ready?
Why does she have a?
I'm not. Let me go. I'm free! Holy crap.
You know what, in the... Oh, wait, for a rock climb, probably, right?
I'm sorry, lol. We just
Wait, can't you just replace him?
You died. But luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Wooper?
That's, if you don't use the dupes class, then obviously you can just replace things.
You are no accident.
If you find it
You're
twice.
our lucky star who will carry us to victory. We got Oops leveled up, came back to the Spear Pillar where Cynthia was just sitting there waiting for us, and hopped in.
Again, isn't,
and the Lake Guardians are telling me to push boulders
the float
into
soul,
holes, and suddenly I'm on a floating crest of land
like
with
a faster
Cynthia,
option?
who's basically like,
more damage?
Cyrus, get lost and never come back. And Cyrus didn't like that.
That Cyrus fight should be terrible.
Took out his Houndoom and his Gyarados
or like horrifying,
so I switched to Milk. But I was very terrified because Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake. So if Milk misses his Thunder here, he dies. And Milk is notorious for missing his Thunders. But it hit. Milk lives another day. He also took out Cyrus's Crobat
Good job, Milk.
Crow, and Shrimp finished up his Weavile. Cyrus steps aside, and suddenly it's just me and the Angel of Darkness itself. Giratina.
One of the coolest legendaries ever. Oh shit! What a theme. Oh. Instant. Oh, it's a goosebumps. Oh shit, what was that?
I threw the Master Ball, and like that.
Oh, what a shot!
I saved the world. And like.
Holy shit, what a shot! This is wallpaper worthy right there. Oh, that shot is so badass. Again, Giratina is not only, in my opinion, one of the greatest legendaries, or just Pokemon in general, but just look at it, its design, it's just so. It's truly terrifying, okay? It's really a Pokemon that, if it was to stood in front of you, you would literally be, what a shot right there. once again, I just gotta praise the animation and the drawing and everything. That's insane.
I saved the world.
She really did a great job
at
really.
Back to my gym badges. I arrived at Sunny Shore.
She really did a great job at
gym. I know he's the 8th gym leader, and he's supposed to be
bring back the feeling you had as a kid when you first
because
learned that word.
Him isn't good enough, and he's bored. But I wasn't concerned. We have Oops, and none of his Pokemon can do anything about it. It's not like they have Giga Drain or anything, right? They didn't, I checked. Oops was just Earthquake and everything, and at the end, I'll admit, I got a bit scared.
Checking is always good. Oh, Giga Impact is obviously...
If you crit Giga Impact, that would be really
Woo!
Holy...
But it's all good.
Giga Impact is scary.
With that, off to Victory Road we went, where we caught ourselves a Gabite named Flakes. Would have been nice to have one, I don't know, near the beginning of the game, say, in Wayward Cave, you know. But whatever.
Hey, but rather have it now than maybe we lose it in between, you know.
Goes horribly wrong out of nowhere.
Oh no, not the Victory Road devs!
Yeah, it is.
That's insane though, 3 levels under!
Whoa, no!
Again, crit of... She has a lot of crit, you know?
You're kidding.
She gets a lot of crit in this one, but... Damn.
Oh dear. And that's the straw that broke the camel's back. After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four with needs to be the best possible team we can build. The Elite Four here goes pretty hard, so I
what a great shot again.
Just
with the
for the best.
Cynthia in the back, nice.
Literally a few hours of calculations and
That's the coolest thing though. That's something I really realized about my randomizer Nuzlocke run I started, which again sadly didn't go that long. But the cool thing about the vanilla Nuzlockes is how long you can spend on preparing, you know? That's one of the coolest things about the vanilla Nuzlockes, because you know what your opponents have, which in some way may seem making it too easy, but it just really gives you that cool time of, you know, you reach Elite Four, and now you can look for all your encounters again, and then you can really spend hours and hours of like trying to find the perfect team, you know, the perfect optimized squad for what's about to happen. I feel like these moments are really the cool in Nuzlocke runs.
I settled on a team I thought would give us the...
Okay. So Flex got put in. We still have the Quagsire. Shrimp is still the Scissor, right? Okay, we added Magnemite or Magnezone, which is great. Actually surprised you didn't put it in earlier. There's the Togekiss, which I mentioned earlier, and Turd is still in. Okay.
Highest possibility of
so
winning.
she throws out
the team in place of Puppy, and with
the Crobat and
left Milk and Kronk behind as I brought C the now Magnezone and Colgate the Togekiss I hatched from the eggs Cynthia gave me.
Y'all did a great
Even
job.
though I was sad to not bring Milk and Kronk into the final battles with us, they won't be
hey,
forgotten.
She really does an amazing job at like capturing this bond between her and her Pokemon, because usually Pokemon are just tools, nothing is real, you know? It's just pixels, right? But you can just still somehow, like, really, get these connections together. When she then animates it like that,
assets to the team, and
you know?
I wouldn't have made it this far without them. I'll see you guys on the other side. I took a step towards the doors of no return, and immediately got interrupted by Barry, who wanted to have one last fight. Anyway.
Nice. Alright, let's go. God damn, which 18 rated enemy are we in now?
This is the Elite Four.
Should be the easiest.
The battle
though.
starts and C takes out Aaron Zeon Mega and Vespiquen. Oops takes
out
his
the theme!
and Colgate takes out his Scissor and Heracross. Next up is Bertha.
Holy shit!
Bertha loves ground types, but
don't jump scare me in Pokemon reaction videos.
Her team. I felt a horrible shiver when her Rhyperior came out, but things went well.
Nice.
On to Flint.
Her team is obviously a bit weak against fire, but
Flint has a pretty scary team, but luckily Oops and
this time at least fire team actually, you know.
Well. And with that,
not with Onyxes and whatever.
Ocean. Now, Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these fights so far, so I decided I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances and bullet punched everything.
Nice.
Proud of you, Shrimp. And
wait, she bullet punched the Bronzor?
Or the
Bronzor?
Okay. The trainer who's been known to crush
Cynthia!
teams in a single battle.
The goats!
Many still fear to this day. I took a deep breath. Things are going surprisingly well, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I looked up, and there she was. At this moment, I have only one last objective. Defeat Cynthia. She leads with Spiritomb, which has no weaknesses.
Awesome Pokemon.
So Gen
4 has so many incredible Pokemon, it's insane.
Flakes takes out her Togekiss, and then her
damn though.
comes out. This is known to be one of the toughest boss Pokemon in the entire franchise. And rightfully
if
so.
not the,
that thing was made by Satan
at least in the main
himself,
games.
and I'm sure even he fears what he has created. I immediately switched to Oops, who's the only Pokemon that can lead us to victory here.
She's
I
gonna
planned
be...
to put it to sleep with Yawn,
Oh,
and
okay.
then Ice Beam it until it died. That was our only hope. But then, Oops was crit. And that was it. Nothing on my team can take a hit from this monster.
Shit.
And even if they could, they couldn't do much damage back. I sat there in disbelief, knowing there wasn't anything I could have done. And the battle is basically unwinnable.
Wait, but does she still
now.
have her own?
I brought out Shrimp to bullet punch it so we could get in a little bit of damage, but...
Oh shit.
She was killed.
That reminds me of the Captain America tunnel scene.
Some damage too,
you know,
but
just unloading and he's like...
At this point, I had accepted defeat. Only Turt,
Damn.
Tea, and Flakes were left. It's hopeless at this point.
Isn't Flakes still a possibility?
And against all odds, Flakes outsped Cynthia's Garchomp and killed it.
Ooh.
I didn't think he could do it. He was 2 levels weaker, and I don't know. I just didn't think he could outspeed it.
I was just about to ask, why is it 2 levels lower though? I guess she didn't want to overlevel in this one because she was overleveled in some of the earlier fights, so I don't know if she had a rule for that, but... Remember earlier when I said when we were with the Bronzor, when it got killed by the Ponyta, where I was like, you know what, EVs are obviously great, we saw the Ruby Nuzlocke already, but to save time, it's just you know, and to avoid unnecessary deaths like these, but obviously... Sometimes it may result in these absolutely clutch, you know, EV moments, which we once again have here. That's crazy.
Suddenly, there was a chance. We could win this after all. Cynthia brings out her Milotic, which C took out with
another goated Pokemon,
Flakes
even though it's
took out the
free.
Lucario with Dig. Look, my Earthquake TM is on Scoop, and we all know what happened there.
Rip.
Finally, our last Pokemon comes out. Roserade. Flakes went in for the Dragon Claw, and the battle was over. We won. As Cynthia's congratulating me, a sudden feeling of overwhelming guilt washes over my entire body, so intense it almost knocks me down. I don't think I deserve this. Something here isn't right. This wasn't meant for me. Back in the Distortion world when Giratina split me in 2, how do I know I'm me? What happened in the other timeline where I saw glimpses of what happened parallel to this world, that was me too. Those things happened. Was that the ending I'm destined to have? The world I'm living in now is how I want things to be, but the other Jaiden is equally me as I am her. Even if you might think I deserve this
I think I understand what's going on here.
Don't work like that. Are there some things you can't escape, even when you try everything?
I think I understand what's going on here.
I don't know the answer. I may be able to sit on this throne now and thank all the Pokemon that put in everything to help me get here. All the hard work, blood, sacrifices we made.
Oh, what a cool shot.
I don't think I can ever accept this victory. I don't know what ending was meant for me. And I don't think I ever will.
What a wonderful video, but... What I'm guessing here right now is, because we saw these glimpses here, I guess that she lost, and then she tried it again? Like, that she lost in the Elite Four due to random crits or whatever, you know? And then she, like, maybe... Wait, let me check that. Let me check into the comments quickly. Platinum Nuzlocke. Is it that? I don't know, but I guess it feels like it. I thought the weird glitchy flashbacks were just flashing fun, but according to the comments, Jaiden actually failed to lead 4 on the first attempt and got a retry. That was a fantastic and creative method to both be open about your loss as well as make something wildly entertaining and visually spectacular. Okay. Okay. That's what happened here. Just like the comment says, by the way, that was really cool implemented with, you know, using Giratina in sense of, you know, distortion word and distorting realities into these 2 ways. Now, obviously the thing is, it's quite unfortunate that she lost that first attempt, which I'm not sure what could have been the reason. Wait, what could have been the reason for it?
Welcome.
What could have gone wrong?
This is the Elite Four.
Because again, he's pretty easy, right?
Bertha loves ground types.
Wait, her maybe?
Mega and Vespiquen. Oops takes out his Drapion, and Colgate takes out his Scissor and Hair.
Again, the first one should really not be an issue. Yeah, that shot right there. The way, I don't know why, but the loud noise was the thing that scared me that moment. Loud noises are always the easiest way to scare me, but...
Next up is Bertha.
Holy shit, what a shot though. Okay, so I guess her Drapion killed both of them with a crit or something. Holy shit, this shot though once again, man. Jesus Christ. Wait, was there even a little bit of Giratina in there too?
And Colgate takes out his Scissor and Hair across.
As it fades. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Literally just a split frame.
Bertha
that's so great.
Types, but Turt and Oops had a...
Okay, so I guess she lost two of her Pokemon to the Drapion. And now here. Wait, I guess did she lose Colgate to Bertha then? And she obviously only had the Fire Weak Pokemon left. Did she even make it into illusion in the first run? Probably not. I'm not sure, but either way. Obviously, there will be people that will be like, oh my god, you lost the run, and if you lose, you gotta go back to the start and all that stuff, right? But honestly, the thing for me is, especially if that's also something I've realized for myself, because I was really annoyed when I lost my own Nuzlocke attempt at like only Route 4 or something, because for me, obviously, on the one hand, obviously you want to try and do it the best way possible, but on the other hand, I'm like, man, I have so many other projects I want to do and all that kind of stuff, right? If I now lose like 5 attempts very early on and just got to do it over and over, right? It just really drags on, and I feel like, especially if you're a content creator want to make a video like this, then it would have been, I don't know, I don't think it would have made for an anticlimactic finish to really end it with that loss. But like, I don't think it would have been possible for a sketcher to like say, okay, I lost here, Booba will go back and try to implement it in another video, right? You just can't fit 2 long runs like that into one video. That doesn't work. So, honestly, I personally don't have a problem with her saying, you know what, I lost there, okay? I lost the run, but let's just try it again, okay? Like, why not, okay? And if I do finish it, then I can really work it well into my video, you know, it would make good content, which it definitely did here. So yeah, if, like, it's nothing despicable, okay? If she lost in the Elite Four before Lucian, but then said, you know what, let's just try our luck again, because, again, Pokemon can be brutal when it comes to the AI, like we already saw throughout the run with all the crits, right? Then it's totally okay, okay? Because, again, what resulted in it is probably an even cooler finish to the run, okay? Because obviously, what we all want to see is the heroic immediate win in the first attempt and everything, right? But I feel like, especially given how much I enjoy Jans Kaizo's plays and whatnot, you know, because like I already saw the end video and everything, but I did check out, am checking out a few older videos in there from older runs, you know. Obviously, the journey to a big win like that is obviously always great, you know, like it's especially great, you know. Like, yeah, it would have been cool if she would have won in that very first attempt, but like, what does it matter if it now happens in the, you know, if she just retries to Elite Four there? Honestly, I have no issue with that. I think that's cool, and the way it turned out, not for the video, but also for amazing content, okay? That's really what I can against Sarah here, okay? This was another absolutely fantastic experience from start to finish, okay? The humor was on point, the animation, once again, 10 out of 10. The action within the Pokemon game itself was also great, you know, whatever it was, the boss fights or the gym leader battles, or, you know, when she lost Pokemon and whatnot. It was just an incredible video all the way through. The story basically at the end with the two worlds, you know, with the 2 realities made for, in my opinion, even cooler ending than just beating Cynthia there, or just succeeding in beating the Elite Four there. I really gotta, if I had a hat on, I would, you know, because once again, just like the first video, honestly, I think this is even better than the first, okay? I would actually consider I attempted a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke even better than I attempted my first Pokemon Nuzlocke, okay? That was awesome. That was a joy to watch, okay? That was really entertaining. I had a lot of fun with this, okay? Hats off to Jaiden for this incredible Pokemon content. Maybe even the best Pokemon content I've seen on YouTube. Again, this is nearly 50 million views. Is this actually the most viewed Pokemon content on YouTube? Would be truly deserved if it is. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my thoughts to this great video. If you did, leave a like down below to show that you did. Your thoughts on the video, your reaction to the ending from back then. Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. As mentioned, we had started our Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke. Our first attempt was unfortunately unsuccessful. I will be starting the second attempt throughout the weekend and then start uploading it, so look forward to that. And other than that, we're starting another big playthrough very soon too, another very big long game. It's going to be really great, so look forward to more content, to more Pokemon, to more other games. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful weekend, and see you again soon with more videos on this channel.